my memory card first time I went out. So this isn't the legit first time out, but we're gonna pretend that it is. So I made some changes because I had my target air fuel ratio table not set correctly. So as I started to roll into it, it just never changed off of 14.7. But noticed it right away as I was starting to get into it, so came back home to see what was going on, and that was wrong. So we're gonna go back out. Let's go. Excited there. I never loaded the file. So I'm gonna go in here. Good learning experience. I'm gonna go to the menu, go to File, Global Configs, find my file, upload to ECU. Let that write. And I'm going to shut it off. Gotta wait 4 seconds. So all I did was slam the SD card in and then went to go drive. So I'll turn this thing back on, and the cool part is I'm kind of liking the SD thing because my laptop is at home right now and I can still data log, and my laptop's charging at home because it was dead. So yeah. Alright guys, so I made it to the track. I got the new tires on the back. So one got the slicks put on today. And now we're gonna go try to make a pass. I got the bumper, or I got the trunk on. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna put the hood on. Just kind of let it warm up a little bit. And the plan for the day is just kind of take it easy. So I did take it out, but I had the boost duty at 15%. And it went right to 18 pounds and hit boost cut. So I have it at 0% right now. I'm not even gonna launch it. I'm just gonna drive the track a couple times and try to get to wide open throttle and just make sure everything is good and then start adding boost. But let's do it. This clip didn't record any sound, but I can tell you a little bit about myself. My head is itchy and I learned how to do this with my fingers. I also learned that my feet are down there, and then my feet like to do this thing where I go like this, ying, 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 ying. And then a long time ago I learned that I like to use my feet to ride a skateboard. need to get the tune off the computer. So what I gotta do now is go to File, Global Configs, grab the thing, download from ECU, and then I can put it in. So that should give me that should now give me the learn tables, so I can verify the learn tables against the log and all that stuff. Alright, so this is the learn table from the first pass. So this is the base fuel map, and then you go to the learn table. This is the learn table. So here's kind of just idling. This might have been burnout here, and then here was the rest of the pass. So it's seeing that it's wanting to pull fuel here, and it's wanting to add fuel here. So 5-6% off. So what I'll do for now is I'll transfer learning to base. Do you want to smooth it? Yes. So it transfers everything over here, and now it's added to the base fuel table. You can see that it's kind of patchy yet. So overall, I don't think that's too bad for basically taking the car out. Like, I drove it for probably 20 minutes today, made a couple changes, and then take it to the track and run a pass on like 13 or 14 pounds, and fuel is off by 6%. I mean, and it just went. So running OBS at the same time is kind of making my computer freak out, and I don't really have a whole lot of time, so I'm not going to do the full screen capture, but I can go over it later when I get home. So I did that, saved it. The only other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to raise my two-step a little bit. I had it at 3,500. I'm going to raise the two-step to 4,000. And then I'm just going to verify like timing, where's where I want, and what the actual peak boost level was. I set up a gauge on the screen that shows me AFR as a digital reading and boost PSIG. So it has a peak hold on the boost section. So even after the pass, like, that's why I knew where I was when I was driving down the return road, because there's a peak hold function on there. So I want to verify that the peak hold number is accurate, because when I went out earlier it seemed like it was a little bit high. So just kind of want to see where I actually was, look at KPA and boost, compare all that, verify timing, and we're going back up. Alright, so real quick, just looking at it right now, I did shift from first right into third. So at the end of the shift I started at like 4,600 RPM, and then I rode it out to 6,300. Timing was at 16 degrees at the top of the pole at the 6,300, but it started down at like 14. So 14 pounds and average 14 degrees. So right, kind of exactly what I wanted it to be for the first couple passes. And I'm going to work on launching and shifting. That'd be a good idea. Alright, so I take the SD card out. I'm going to put it in the handheld, turn it on. Then I go to File, under the menus, go File, Global Configs, and then I change the name of this one to 529 Banana Changes After 1099 First Pass. So I'm going to upload that to the ECU. So we wrote the, then we got to turn it off. So we wrote the learn. I did smooth a bunch of the stuff out around it after the learn. It changed the rev limiter, leaving timing and everything the same. Just gonna leave it. So I also took a little bit of air out of the tires. So I had them at like 15. And I changed my indicator on my RPM gauge on my tach to 6,100. It'll turn yellow, so I have time to recognize it and then shift. I'm gonna try to look and use that as like a shift light. Alright guys, so I'm gonna call it here. That last one was a 980 at 138. My previous best pass of my life was 11.0 before I came here today, so that's a big change. Everything seems like it's still working fine. Everything's good. I do gotta add a catch can though. I'm starting to spit some oil, so need the catch can. I did spit a little bit of water. I think it just spit out of here, out of the connection there, but seems to be fine. Everything's running good. So I'm gonna load this thing up and go home.
All right, folks, watch this. Watch it build up, boost, and wind that turbo up and drop the hammer.
.42 at 135. He's gonna be pretty happy about that. He was kind of fighting traction and stuff earlier in the day, so I think he's gonna be pretty happy about that. He got the suspension dialed in. Pretty good. Oh, he's going right for the trailer. He's probably happy with that.
That bitch rolled out.
It looked good. It looked really good.
That was a 142 60 foot. It dead hooked. It just 3.9 to the 8th, or 3.9 to the 330, 6.0 to the 8th at 116. And I got out of it a little early, but 942.
That's good.
Yeah, I got to get that 60 foot down to like a 1.2, and I'd be happy.
And your personal best is 920, right?
Yeah. That probably would have went a 930 if I'd have stayed in it. But
Yeah.
my fastest pass ever was 5.9 to the 8th, so I'm a 10th away on garbage prep. Like, there's no prep out there, man, so it's
And that was like your first full pass with the car on the Holley.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, I did do a couple dyno runs, but